Sagittarius, hello. Healing Grasshopper here to do your July 2024 reading. I am very late. I usually like to get your videos out a week or two before the month starts, but here I am. The month has already started, and I'm putting them out early in the month because I've had laryngitis. And it was really so bad that you couldn't even hear me. So I couldn't do videos. And then I started to do them like on the 30th of June. I was like, I can't wait anymore. And it was really bad. I started with Capricorn and my voice was so terrible. But I was like, you know what? I can't wait anymore. I got to start now. So you guys get me a little clearer, a lot clearer than before. So you got it a little later, but clearer. Five of Cups. Reversed? No, good. Okay. Actually, before we get to tarot, we're going to talk about your astrological energies affecting you, and then we'll get to this. So, really quick, Neptune is retrograding in Pisces, which is a very fun energy. It can be confusing and crazy too, but and for some of the other signs, it can be aggravating because the thing is that it's bringing everyone an influx of really dynamic and eccentric ideas, right? And a lot of them at once. And it's been going to be happening until December. It started on the 2nd of July and will be with us until the 7th of December, right? So it's like everyone's going to be in their heads uh, assessing all these downloads that they're getting from the universe. So, um, for you, though, it's going to be somewhat smooth sailing. It's going to be enjoyable for you, Sagittarius, because you enjoy new things. So it's going to be refreshing for you to have these new ideas, and you're going to want to act on them and explore them and whatever. So there's like, and a lot of the other signs, they got like warnings, like how to deal with this energy. But in the astrology, you don't really have a warning. It's just like a statement of a feeling of positivity and a desire to adopt healthy habits will be felt, right? Um, it's going to feel like good energy, and you're going to want to enhance that good energy by eating good, healthy food and exercising and going out and having a run on the beach. Very, very Sagittarian. But we've started out here with the Five of Cups, which is a nod to uh, the difficult energies that we've all been through, not just you, Sagittarian, right? The Plutonian energy in Capricorn. If you haven't watched your yearly reading, go have a look at that because I talk about that in the year. For the past 15 years, it's been quite difficult for us. But we're emerging this year. It's a very important year, emerging from that energy and um, kind of cycling up into a new life, going through a portal. So we're starting with the Five of Cups, uh, which tells me that you're kind of still in your, and the deck is also telling me too, this tightness tells me that you're not quite in the celebratory um, mood yet. You will be, Sag. It's just, I don't know if that's really for us. This is our card. No. Okay. That's true. We forced it out of there. Um, This feeling that you have right now, Sagittarius, is temporary. Okay. All of us are going through a portal. Okay. And I've been telling every sign about the dreams that I've been having of, and I recognize them as not just a personal dream. This is the collective. Because I often have this dream, like the night before I know that I'm going to do readings. Um, where we're in a station. We're in well, I'm in a station. I'm in either a train station or an airport, and there's this expectation of going somewhere. Um, it never plays out into where I'm going. Like I never actually board the plane, but there's the feeling of being in a station. But that's true for everyone, right? We are all embarking on a new life here. Right. And that's the energy that we're all in, that you're feeling. There's a kind of a looking back at our past, like, damn, that sucked. But it's about to change. And that's why the deck isn't really putting out cards very easily. It's what I call a type deck. Because you're still kind of just like this person in the five of cups. You haven't noticed the two cups behind you yet. And you're still looking back at how awful that was in the past. There we go. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. See? So all of that, see how long it took me to shuffle there? And that's kind of representative of how you are. You're still buffering to start your new life. Upright, judgment in the center. Upright, upright. Right? Look at the tower showing up under the Five of Cups. Now, the tower often can be, frightening, like, uh-oh, what's going to happen? No, this is a good tower. This is the universe coming in and, you know, it's like taking the eraser to the chalkboard. Like, okay, new lesson now, new life. Like the universe is about to take these three cups away. I need at least four more cards here, right? So in the shuffling, it took a long time because if that's you, like almost delaying your new life from coming because you're focused on your past. But eventually it comes. And by the way, that's to make you, to shame you into being in this position. Everyone, we've all been through that. And that's a natural state. And that's why it's a card, because this is a life situation here that's common for all of us. So it's fine. It's just when you're ready, um, you can, you know, start looking forward to a great life, you know. And as soon as I said that, a card fell. That stuckness is going to unstick. But apparently it's going to take some time for you, Sagittarius. And in this month, right? Because the astrology said, you know, you have very light astrology. What did I say again in my notes? A feeling of positivity and a desire to adopt healthy habits will be felt. So this month, this cloud is going to lift at some things, man. I need two more spirit. Wait, what was that? Two more, please. At least. Oops, on the floor they went. Those are our cards. Yeah. I wasn't sure because they were both face down. That's all right. Okay. All righty. So, Five of Cups, we talked about. The Six of Swords. Reversed? Not reversed. Wow. This is a very strong message here, this top row. Um, Misery, deciding to finally depart from the misery, and then a sense of well being and um, Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive comes to me here. It's kind of coming out stronger at the other end of the misery and really, you know, benefiting from the bullshit that you've been through, you know? Because there are always gems hidden in a karmic lesson, right? Fabulous tools that we take with us. This is you, Sagittarius, really recognizing those tools and utilizing them moving forward. This is help from the universe in wiping away what doesn't serve you, because you need help from this. A Five of Cups is always going to need some kind of oftentimes is going to need a tower because there's got to be something to snap a Five of Cups energy out of it, So this is the universe coming and saying, okay, it's time to end this now. And then here is spirit again saying, okay, like this is like now I have the vision of if you guys have ever seen Grease, of uh those women over the PA, that's them. I've never had that before for the judgment. That's really funny. Um, but this is the universe over the PA saying like, okay, it's over now. This is the game plan, you know, that's going to lead you to Ten of Pentacles, to a desired outcome. Hangman reversed. It's reversed. Okay. So that makes sense under the Five of Pentacles in the Tower. This is you not quite seeing the energy yet, but soon enough, and oftentimes with the Hangman reversed, I'm like, listen, as soon as you change your attitude, then you're going to start to see things better and blah, blah, blah. But it's almost like I don't need to give you that advice because spirit's going to do it for you in some way. There's going to be something that's going to change your perspective for you. And I was going to say forcefully, but I don't want to use that word because it makes it sound scary. It's not, that's not what this is. It's not necessarily scary, but it's just going to be something beyond your control that's going to happen that you're going to be like, oh, okay. I see things now. Um, Four of Swords. This is coming up for quite a few folks. This just came out for Leo as well. Um, Again, this is the chill out card. Things are gonna get better. So you have the Six of Swords Judgment and the Four of Swords. This is a very licking of the wounds uh, type energy here, where this month is, oh, right. And I said in my notes, the desire to adopt healthy habits will be felt. Yeah, licking of the wounds and just like, okay, what can I do for myself? What nice thing can I do for myself to make me happy? And then I thought of like, I'm a New Yorker, so I always have, I oftentimes have New York references, like going to Central Park or the Bronx Zoo or something that you may not, because as soon as I thought of Central Park, then I thought of the Bronx Zoo. Something that you like to do, but you don't really allow yourself to do on a daily basis, you know, but that's easily accessible to you. Those kind of things like going out to the movies, taking yourself out to dinner, getting yourself a massage, going to a day spa, that kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that you should be doing for yourself in July. Saying no to obligations that you don't want to do. You know, your relative, your mom or your in-laws or whatever wants you to do this thing and you're like, no, I want to go over here and do this thing that makes me happy. That's what you should be focusing on. Two of Swords. We reversed. We're reversed again. Yes. Okay. Again, this is, see, matches with Five of Cups energy of being stuck. All this means is that presently you are very much in that stuckness energy, but you're going to, if you don't feel it yet, you're going to very, very soon feel yourself unsticking. Six of Cups. Reversed, reversed. Okay. This is past relationships, huh? Again, we're going to go back to the station reference. I've been using it a whole lot. And it's also very, very useful when we talk about karmic relationships, right? Because it is not everyone's getting on the same plane, huh? There are people in your life that, they're destined for a different path from you. It's time to say goodbye, time to close out these relationships, and time to look at the relationships for what they really were. Okay? And Sagittarius, I promise you, I'm not preaching at you because it's something that I have had to do in my own life, in the past 2 years especially. There is a relationship that I really was forced to look, to really look at for what it was and how much I was projecting on that other person and how much I was really sugarcoating everything and making excuses for that person I mean, in continuing my own the example from my own life that I feel is relevant to you. Um, and this person's behavior became worse and worse and worse and worse. Guys, I'm telling you. And the colossal excuses that I was making for this person, unbelievable. And I'm ashamed to tell you how long it was going on, too. We're talking about decades that I was really not seeing how badly I was being treated. Okay. So that's what this is. All right. It's really time to stop making excuses and really think to yourself, how much do I really know about this person? How much virtue am I projecting onto this person that they don't really have? Right. And how unhealthy this is for you, and how much it's time for you to walk away from the Sagittarius. Because the sooner you really assess that and really come to the right conclusions, the sooner you're going to be able to get to this Ten of Pentacles because it's waiting for you on your path. But oh, and by the way, I was talking about my own situation. Spirit was waiting for me to see things for so long that that tower came where the universe was like, okay, she's never gonna see it. She's never gonna walk away from this on her own. So we're really gonna have to, yeah, see, there it is. We're really gonna have to shut this down, and that's what happened to me, guys, to the point where this person was physically removed from my life. Right? I don't talk about this. I'm not going to get too much into it, but where they were jails, like they removed from the general population. That's how bad it was. And part of their reason to go to jail was part of the things that they did to me. They were doing it to me and a bunch of other people. I'm not gonna. That's as deep as I'm going to go into this. But you understand what I'm saying here? Like things got so bad that the universe had to throw a tower at me. Like, okay, we're shutting this down. Okay. And where I was forced to really see things for what they were. So this is what's going to happen or what's presently happening where things are unfolding where you're like, wow, I can't believe I didn't see this before. Is this reversed? I don't think this is reversed. Reversed? No, I don't think so. Okay. So this is the misery and the betrayal and the bullshit that you've been going through. This is you starting to manage it and put together your new life. A couple more, please. And you know what? It goes very well over here. Say goodbye to this Three of Swords and Six of Cups. This is glorifying the ugly here. See, even the clarification deck is tight. Look at that. Four of Wands also came out for Leo. Um, yeah. And put this over here with Ten of Pentacles. Sagittarius. It's not always going to be this difficult. And you know what? Low vibrational things can often take us out of our natural energy, right? Lowers our vibration, right? But spirit is the universe. God is going to help you get back on track and you're going to get back into your beautiful Sagittarian energy of, you know, adventure. You know, your ship, the course correcting is happening as we speak. You're on your way. So I don't, any more of these advice cards in this line? Ganesh? Ganesh, yes. Messages from the universe. Soul choose. Any other cards? Just Ganesh. Two cards. Three? Two. We got two cards from Ganesh. Ganesh has been coming out a bit this month, and very apropos because he's an entity that he's the remover of obstacles, right? Very much like Pathiel energy, if you're into angels. Will help you find your path again. Will help you open doors, remove obstacles. Thank you, Ganesh. Nurture. Yes, this is yourself. We'll put this over here with Four of Swords. But this is yourself. You can look at this as you and your childhood self, your inner child, right? Because there's been a lot of pain here. But it's time to heal that inner child and tell them that, it's okay to come out and play again and be a playful Sagittarian. Achievements. Wow. And looking back at what you've been through and how well you've survived it. And you're going to surprise yourself in emerging from this Five of Cups. You're going to remember who you are again. Like, F that. I'm Sagittarius. I am resilient. I'm going to go out and find myself some adventure and look at how well I've survived this, guys. Okay, that's the message. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. I respond to every single comment because I enjoy doing so. I enjoy hearing from you. So if you got something on your minds, I'm looking forward to engaging with you in the comment box. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So I'm at like 970-ish now. So um, a subscribe, a like us, and subscribe will be helpful. Those of you who are already subscribed, I appreciate you. Just have a look and make sure that you're still subscribed because the algorithm, as I'm sure you guys have experienced, will unsubscribe you out of the blue and you're like, hey, I'm subscribed. Why am I unsubscribed here? So just have a look and resubscribe for me. Many blessings to you, Sagittarius. The sun's coming out. You're fine. Love, light, and many blessings.